Hey guys, I thought I would do another video on how to change out your magnets or your internals on a Rapt, a ModusWorks Rapt. It's basically the same idea for all sliders, all modular type sliders, even Magnus sliders, anything that comes apart. So I'll give you two different ways to do it, the simplest way, and we'll go from there. So the way I like to do it is I use just a bottle of Neverdol. I know it's something simple, but it's a tin top and it works perfect for magnets. So you can use anything like a Altoids box or anything tin, anything metal, like a metal pan. Doesn't matter, just anything that it magnetizes to. So what I do is we obviously undo the screw, and then I put it on the tin. See how it magnetizes? And then I take it off, and there's the internals. And if I wanted to replace the magnets, sometimes what'll happen, you'll notice if you were to do, say, plate by plate next to each other and you try to replace the magnets, and then you get them back together and they seem like they're polarized, but then you put it together and it's like not catching right. And you're like, what did I do wrong? Why is the magnet not in place? This is the setup that I don't recommend if you're going to do changing magnets. Reason being is because anybody who has had magnets and has taken their top off, this has happened to them, right? Everything goes flying. You're like, oh my God, what happened? How do I fix it? What do I do? And you go crazy, and then you want to ask everybody on Facebook, and it's like this big ordeal, but really, it's just really simple. Okay, so instead of using the metal tin, I just use the other half of the slider because it's already got the magnets in it in the opposite polar direction, whereas when you put the magnets back on, it's going to work just perfectly. So I'll put my inserts back in, and then I'll just, it's easier when I have it sitting down. But that's it. See how it just kind of goes right on? And it's because it's magnetizing to the other plate. Sorry, my hands are all sweaty. Boom. And there you go. All your magnets are back in because it's all magnetized to the magnets on the opposite side of the slider. Everything's in place. And then I can put my top back on. And all I do is slide it, put my thumb underneath it, hold it so it stays together. Not a hard thing to do. Put the screw back in. And boom, just like that. You got a slider that works perfectly. The magnets are in place correctly. No issues. It worked just like a charm. However, for the tin thing, if you were to, say, take off both tops and you just wanted to replace like the foam dampeners with rubber spacers, or you were just going to change maybe the inserts, even though they fit the magnets that are in there, it's really simple. Then I would do a tin and take off both sides and just do it real quick, put the tops back on, and then you got your slider back. That's real simple if you're just going to change out minimal stuff. But if you're going to change out the magnets, it's the easiest way to just put it on top of the other half that isn't apart yet, because the magnets will just magnetize directly to those magnets, if that makes sense, and it'll work perfectly every single time. So that's how you replace magnets in a ModusWorks Rapt. That's how you change magnets as well in a Magnus. Works for all sliders. So anyways, I hope that was informative. And if you have any questions, let me know. All right, guys, you all have a wonderful day. Peace.